Welcome back, everyone. It's a Tier 7 game on Moravank. I'm in my T29 Tier 7 American Heavy Tank. It's a Tier 7 game. And we're going to start this off with a little comparison of how to drive a T29 versus how not to drive a T29. So, I'm going to demonstrate how to drive T29 purposely, but first, Iron Fox F6 over there in his T29 is demonstrating how not to. So we're going to disengage from my tank, and we're going to go and follow Iron Fox for a moment. So Iron Fox here in his T29, look at this. You possibly get much more straight line towards the cap. Probably, but there's buildings in the way. So here he is, he's going straight for the cap. Big, bold, heavy tank, nothing can stop him. Completely invincible because he's top tier, yes? Don't even have to worry about those light tanks on your flank. We're totally spotting you for the entire enemy team, no problem. No big deal. Just gonna continue driving forward, unstoppable, completely capable of being halted by any known force. No need for cover. Cover's for loops. This is a heavy tank. Its armor will protect it, yes? So, oh look. There's a Tier 7 tank destroyer who's just tracked you in the open. Shoot and miss. Oh look. The enemy team is right over there, just outside my render range for my machine, so you can't actually see him. But you can see him on the mini-map. There's a whole bunch of them. Oh, he's on fire. Oh, he's dead. No damage done. Don't do this with your heavy tanks. Heavy tanks are not meant to drive in the open. They should and must make use of cover. Meanwhile, on the other flank, my T29 is in a hold down position and is actually just advancing across a series of hills and has just been spotted by an enemy T29. This position is very hull down, and we're going to switch back into tank mode so you can watch me fight. Now see, watch my mini-map. Oop, just had a shot, just missed me. And popping into tank mode. Watch my mini-map, which is why I know this E25 is going. Boom, put a shot back into him. Try and stay hull down as much as possible to my enemies. There's 3 of them now. There's also an AMX I see coming in over there. There he is. Alright, well, there's 3 of them. Start taking stuff out. Trying to stay as hull down as possible. I know I'm showing the side of my turret to a bad guy, but I really take out this French tank destroyer. He knows better than stand and fight, but he can't get away fast enough. Bounce a shell from E25. Take damage from the enemy T29, that's fine. I have the hit points to give. I just got to take out this E25 to reduce the number of guns being fired at me. He's trying to get away. Oh, T29 misses me, thankfully. And now it's just me and him, and sure, he's at nearly full health, and I'm at about half health, but I've got support behind me. I've got a light tank, and I got a T25 too. And I'm able to start popping over like this, and doing damage. Waiting to reload, and then as soon as I do, wait for an opportunity, see him shoot, immediately run forward again. Spot his hull, it's the easy target. Boom, put the round in, and then back away to hide my hull. He's going to roll forward, knowing he needs to get the damage in. I'm going to try and bait him a little bit. End up taking some damage for it, but it means he's still exposed. I put another round in. Now I can back fully away, keeping my hull completely hidden as he rolls forward, trying for the shot, thinks he's got it. A little bit too late. Able to put the finishing shot in. Came out of that fight with only 500 health left, but I just took down, with some help, 3 enemy top tier vehicles, a T29, an MX AC-46, and an E25. Very important kills in a Tier 7 game. I see the rest of my team's not doing so hot though, in particular there's an ELC AMX who's just running rampant through the middle of our team. So I'm going to turn around and start heading back. I'd love to go and scoop up their artillery, but I have the feeling if I don't go back, my team is not going to do so well. T29 is actually, I've probably said many times, a fairly strong tank. It's got that super difficult to penetrate turret. It's got a very solid 105mm gun. It's even got a reasonable amount of mobility, though for a heavy tank, don't expect this thing to be winning any foot races. However, tanks that Charlie should not be trying to do. I'm trying to pull off an intercept on this ELC. The ELC is just way too fast, but I really need this guy to die. It's an ELC. They're actually the most difficult and dangerous tanks in the game. due to their 19mm gun on that tiny little 12-ton package. And there he goes, racing off. E-252 both angling for shots, but E-25 is just, ELC, not E-25, ELC is just not going to give them to us. Yeah, he's gone. Fortunately, the distraction he's caused, yep, blind shot, because I can, means that my team in the west is really starting to fade, and the Tiger 1 over there is just raking up the kills as he advances, and is broken through, and is probably shortly going to find my GW Panther. I see the Panther and the T29. It looks like they're not quite sure what to do. Frankly, neither was I. I really would want to see that ELC die, and they're very, very annoying. But they decide to go north, and I decide to go south. I'm actually a very good tank for holding the base. I'm so difficult to dig out. Only that GW Panther is really a significant threat to me at this point. Although the Tiger tank could be some trouble depending on where I end up being positioned. There's an AFK T1 heavy in our base. I'm planning on using him to spot the enemy as they come in to attack us. Fortunately, Tiger 1 successfully finds the GW Panther. I'm rolling in thinking I really would like to preserve my artillery, but Tiger 1 is 100 meters away. I am 500 meters away. Not going to go well. I can see there's almost no way I have a shot, but I take one anyways just out of sheer frustration. I can see that the Tiger 1 has been reduced to low enough hit points that I can one-shot him, whereas I still have enough health to take, if necessary, 2 shots from him before I'll be killed. Something spots me right here. I'm guessing it's the ELC. I'm guessing he's around, and that makes me nervous. So I'm very, very quick here to try and maneuver towards a good hull-down position with some concealment, which is right back here. And that's when suddenly, thunk. Shooting the T1 heavy? Really? Okay. Well, I have this nice big T29 size bush right here. I'm going to pop up and look for him to do it again. And there he is. He's actually in a little depression right here, and you can just see him poking out. Enemy Tiger P has finally been found. He's holding... he's an AFK in their base. And there goes my spotter. Still really want to shoot this ELC. Oh, pops up again. Boom, put a shot in. Nope, goes over him. And he vanishes. Alright, well, I'm in a pretty good position here so long as I don't get spotted. This big bush should help with that. But there's an ELC and a Tiger 1. If they come in together, I could be in a lot of trouble. Oh, Tiger 1. Tiger 1's out. I move because I'm sure I'm spotted. But I'm not. Neat. Fortunately, my last ally just died. Yep, to the enemy artillery. Which is why I wasn't being molested down here, I guess, while not being spotted. So now, I have some hard decisions to make. There is as many as 4 enemy vehicles out there. One of them, 2 of them, are my own tier. There's that ELC, who's super annoying, and there's an M4 Sherman, who hasn't been seen for a while from the west. I decide that despite these apparent odds, I know the Tiger P is probably AFK, so he can be discounted. It's just the artillery and M4 and the ELC. Not too afraid of the M4. The ELC could be a problem, unless I can catch him moving in the open. And so long as those 2 are alive, they can spot for that GW Panther, and he could easily kill me without me ever seeing that artillery. And we still don't know where he's been hiding. So I'm going to start rolling north. Thinking I'm nearing the point where I might just have to sort of find a hiding spot and chill, probably up here in the Marivanka woods, and just hope with the excellent view range of the T29 at 380 meters that I spot something when suddenly I do spot something. It's the ELC. Yep, totally lit by the ELC, but yep, you got away from the first time, buddy. Not giving it the second time. Now watch this. Some instinct tells me to back up. The artillery shell lands right about where I would have been had I kept going forward. So pretty sure I'm out of sight now. I decide to turn around and head in a different direction. M4, no one's capping yet. No one's seen that M4 in a while. He didn't come in with the Tiger, and he didn't just do any support fire for the ELC. Part of me's wondering if maybe he's cowering in over there somewhere. So we're going to speed things up while I go looking for him. Yeah, it gets a little nauseating, so we're going to go back to free cam mode here as we speed along. You can see me zigzagging to try and avoid fences because I don't want to give that GW Panther any idea where I might be hiding. Alright, coming back down to normal speed here because, yep, we're going to have close encounter soon. It's a very unfortunate close encounter, at least for the M4, because, yeah, he's right there, where we've last seen. He's gone AFK. Poor guy. My guess is, based on the fact that it appears he was maneuvering at the time, is that he lost connection after, well, his tank was stopped and just ended up sitting there for the rest of the match. Poor guy. Well, they now know I'm over here, though, because there's no way I could avoid being spotted there. So So after taking some RD cover to wait till I fall off the radar, I continue the advance. I'm going to go back to 2 times speed. So as I'm advancing, I'm fully expecting to, at some point, either be ambushed by the GW Panther or spot the Tiger P. And I know the Tiger P is still there. He's got to still be in the base. Matter of fact, you saw me aiming at him there for a moment at his rough position. We're going to come back down here, and right about here, I make a decision. Tiger P's right about there. Yep, just seemed best to deal with him, so now I can focus all my attention on the artillery, who I'm thinking is right here. Hi, artillery. Oh, yep, HE round sucked, but he shot me from the front. My tank was able to take it, and now he's got no chance. And I'm able to pull off a Radley Walters with my T29. Not that anyone's surprised by this. I hope you enjoyed watching that game. Good game, and good night.